Hold on. Let me go to Astro. Come over to the chat. Sharita, what up? Manifesting Bliss, what's happening? Oh, Shoon, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Sharita, you rolling with me tonight? All y'all, Manifesting Bliss, you gotta come through. Oh, Shoon Love, y'all gotta come through. What is that? Is that Nani? What's going on? Y'all gotta roll with me tonight on the other channel, Spiritual Politics. Yeah, y'all gotta roll with me. You know what I mean? I'm a drop a link over there. Can I get it? How can I get that link now? Man, I can't get it now. I'm gonna drop a link though for y'all to be able to come on and be on the panel. Like I want y'all to like cam up real fast. You know what I'm saying? Cause my man, I don't know if y'all saw the thumbnail. But yeah, the thumbnail is quite interesting here. My man Anton Daniels said black women are the enemy. So salute to Anton Daniels. I was on his show today, the Millionaire Morning Show, which to me is the best morning news show to get current events of what's popping and to get your education on. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like he be dropping some jewels. And so I was on the Millionaire Morning Show because low key I'm a millionaire on paper, not in cash. I'll stress that real quick, not in cash. Figuring that out, but on paper, asset wise, that's easy. But I was on there today, and he was talking about reparations. You know what I mean? Indigo Key Wisdom, what's happening? I'm gonna drop I'm about to drop the YouTube link. But when we get over there in an hour from now, we're gonna go live on the other channel, Spiritual Politics, in an hour. When I get in over there, I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link that allows you to join me on the camera. So anyway, started off on some reparations conversation real fast. Anybody who object why we shouldn't get it, right? Now, I think it's a hard argument on slavery simply because the history of the United States of America can actually show where they passed legislation. One, again, you have to understand that it was a system already in play before the United States of America became a government. They're on the record for objecting to it and wanting to do away with it. And then when they become the United States of America, even in the Constitution itself, they tell pretty much the South, you got 20 years before we're about to start phasing this thing out. So I think it's hard right there. But my rebuttal to it was, but hold on, what if there's some type of mental trauma that's been passed on through the DNA? One, two, let's just say that's true. And two, what about, your right to vote in 1870 via 15th Amendment, but you don't vote for 95 years because the South came back with Jim Crow, yada, yada, yada. What's the government's responsibility for not protecting its citizens at that particular point, right? So that's where the conversation started. And then somehow, just through great dialogue, the conversation shifted into, like, what was the solution? What's the biggest problem to the black folk, to the, black men, black family, or community? And he said it's y'all, sisters. Sharita, he said it's you. He said it's you. What's your name? Shartika White. He said it's you, Indigo Key Wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Thank you for joining us. This is just one of the channels, Hip Hop Astrology TV. But join the other one, which is Spiritual Politics, where we're going to be at tonight and whatnot. But Oshun said it was you. And I'm like, bro, even after all the black on black male crime, you saying it's the women? You know what I mean? So, of course, I'm going to load that video up, and he going to give his reason. He going to give his facts why he's stating that. So I just want to have a great conversation tonight. You know what I'm saying, on spiritual politics and whatnot. So make sure that you guys hit the link in the description. I also just put it in the chat. 9 o'clock Eastern, which is literally less than an hour from now, like an hour and 15 minutes, is when we're going to be on spiritual politics. Okay. All right, let's talk some astro science, man. Anybody got what's going on in the sky? Really ain't nothing, but we about to move into the month of May. May is interesting. I was doing my clients' personal reports. Every month I do my clients' reports. So it's the end of the month, and then I gotta, I got a quota that I gotta hit at a certain time of the month to make sure I take care of my caseload, basically. And so I noticed that Jupiter is about to go into Taurus. Jupiter is a planet that deals with abundance and luck and growth. And it's going into the zodiac sign of Taurus, which is money and values. Now, Jupiter usually stays in a zodiac sign for about almost a year on average, okay? Nadira, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, Nadira, they was talking about you today on the Millionaire Morning Show. Say you were the enemy to the black man and black community. And I need you, Nadira, to come on over to Spiritual Politics tonight at 9 o'clock, less than an hour from now. Well, about an hour from now. Come on over so we can get it in. You know what I'm saying? And so we say it's time to get people like Anton up out of here. I don't know, man. I like Anton. I think he's I think he got a lot of jewels, and it's interesting to be able to disagree on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And disagree, which I got to take some of his clips. I swear he be having some good clips. Disagree don't mean I hate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person can disagree with you, but oftentimes we spin that narrative and be like, oh, this person is racist and they hate us. You know what I'm saying? So contrast is good because contrast represents, disagreement in opposite sides, and harmony represents different things that are not the same thing that could actually blend. You know what I'm saying? So the contrast is good, man. It's good. I like it and whatnot. But yeah, come on over though. But anyway, Jupiter is going in Taurus. Usually there for a year, right? And this is like, okay, it should be expansion and money. Now the question is, well, when you were born, do you have anything in the zodiac sign Taurus? I do. I have Jupiter there, so that means I'm about to have a Jupiter return. Oh yeah, the 11th house is groups, friends. So if you look at that, groups, friends, even technology, right? Let's pay attention to it. I'll show you a classic example, right? So the 11th house simply means, ladies and gentlemen, when you're born, like when the sun first come up in the east in the morning, 2 hours, approximately about 2 hours after the sun first come up, the sun is now what's called in the 11th house. So that's really in the east, starting to go south region of the sky. That area of space in the birth chart is called the 11th house, but that area of space represents groups, your friends, socialization, technology. Okay. So that's your social network right there. Well, I happen to be born with Taurus was right there on that particular region. So then that means money. So money and friends. You see what I'm saying? Money and groups, money and technology. You see what I'm saying? And so Jupiter here represents abundance. So it's an abundance of money with friends, an abundance of networking with money with people, abundance with technology, networking, people, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? And so it's a highly favorable position to be in because Jupiter represents abundance, Taurus represents money, and then you have to be born within a quick 1 year window. You know what I mean? Not even a whole year, like a whole year, like a 1 year window of time for that energy to be right there, because it's going to take it approximately 12 years to come back right there. You see what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with Jupiter, luck, expansion, what better sign to have it expand in when you're dealing with the finance and the money? You see what I'm saying? And so it's why you got to know this stuff. So anyway, I'm doing reports and that's what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, that's gonna happen in May and whatnot. And then I'm able to obviously outline the reports and give. Maybe I can't show it on this computer because the software is on that computer right there. But I'll show you what that looks like in a sense, because I'm gonna give you a monthly forecast ahead of time. But yes, that's for the people that joined the Patreon right when I was telling y'all to jump in, because it was only, I only opened it up to 10 more people to already join. I got people with me literally, I swear to God, let me see something. Let me go to this spreadsheet real fast. Literally, like no cap, seriously. And that's only because I switched computers. But I got people with me since 2012, literally been paying me $19 a month for this cosmic insurance policy since 2012. That's 11 years, ladies and gentlemen. 11 years I have people. So my caseload is kind of full. You know what I'm saying? So when I open that up, like I'm telling you, like really take advantage of that shit, because it's only $15. You know what I mean? When I say shit, I'm saying it in the terms it ain't worth my time to do that for 15. I mean, I'm sorry, for $30 when you do come in. But nevertheless, still, you know what I mean? It's time consuming. You know what I mean? And that's why I say that. But I do that as a great way to say, hey, God, I did my best to go ahead and give back and help the people for only $30 to go every month to go over this. It's only like $1 a day for me. Literally think about it. For $1 a day, I'm outlining and saying, hey, like for example, a theme that I seen was somebody had Mars in the fifth house. Mars in the fifth house is going to be there for about 60 days. The fifth house is children. Mars could represent sex. So what do that mean? You could get somebody pregnant during this time. So fellas or ladies, if you don't want to get pregnant at this time, you better make sure you doing it the way you need to be doing it, so you won't get pregnant at this time, because now that window of opportunity is increased at this particular time. I've done prediction on people having children using that particular science. Like, oh yeah, you'll get pregnant here. And then they hit me on the last day of the month. They hit me like, yep, guess what? I got the news, I'm pregnant. Yeah, I know, because that energy lines up like that. So this also could represent, because Mars represents accidents, gunshots even, and then the fifth house represents children. So now children could be in an accident. So now this may be a time where if your children are in contact sports, then you want to make sure that they helmet up and everything is, everybody's being protected to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? Um, this stuff is serious, man. It's for real, for real. It's really serious like that. Are you pregnant with twins? That's what's up. Jupiter going through the fifth house could represent pregnancy with twins, because again, Jupiter represents abundance and the fifth house represents children. So when that energy is going through there, you get pregnant, you can be a big pregnancy. You see what I'm saying? So this science is literally, to me, it is so easy to understand, and it's the real universal law. When you go read like 12 universal laws and they start talking, man, the 12 disciples, and man, this stuff is simply talking about a measurement of time through 12 signs, or what we would call 12 months, in which we see these different personality types come through based upon the position of the earth and the sun. Easy. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't hard, because there's only really 12 things you got to remember, generally speaking, in a sense. And then once you learn how to measure, oh, okay, this is an opportunity and a good time. Okay, this is a code red. then it's like, okay, it's only two aspects: good and opportunity and co-red friction, right? That's it. Okay, cool. So 12 common things, cold red friction, and good time and opportunity. Bam. That's how we do that, man. All right. That's how we do that. Would you say Indigo Key Wisdom? Your shop closed? Don't say it's closed. Don't say that. Right. All right. Um, okay. Your twin's 24. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a great little dialogue. I got my people coming on to join me. But all the ladies, seriously, man, I really want y'all to cam up. You gotta come on camera, you know what I'm saying? I want you to kind of just hear the facts, what was stated, and share your opinion and whatnot. I'm gonna try my best to ride for you. I did a video not too long ago on spiritual politics. So spiritual politics is a new channel over on right here on YouTube, and we over on Rumble as Spiritual Politics Podcast on Rumble. But the whole myth of the welfare thing, black women kicked out men for welfare, and that never made sense to me, because if welfare started in 35, and you let's go for even 35 all the way up to the 60s, man, them steel mill working ass niggas, them I call them the manly men. You know what I mean? Them mechanical, greasy ass automobile factory working ass niggas. Them niggas, them niggas, you ain't about to get rid of them niggas for no welfare. You know what I'm saying? And welfare is only a percentage of what that nigga was bringing in as a totality. It never made no sense. That kind of man wasn't leaving. So the truth of the matter is, it ain't until the 90s until we start experiencing this mass separation, this mass bastard rate, basically, of having children out of wedlock. And then black women ain't married as much as they used to be, black men ain't married as much as they used to be, and that don't occur into the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And so when I look back and look at what the hell was happening in the 80s and 90s, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a cultural thing. The 80s and 90s, nigga, that's dope. That's music. That's drug music coming through. You know what I'm saying? That, to me, in my opinion, we traded on the woman when we start getting into a how can I say it? When we start getting into a immature expression of adorning women. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with, men love women. Don't get it twisted. Men love the hell out of women. Our expression of that historically has been kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? So we go to money over bees, and bees ain't nothing but hoes and tricks and all of that stuff. But everything we really doing is doing for to grab your attention. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you tell me. You know what I mean? And so, but my point is, we traded. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like, woman ain't left nothing. Even when I pulled out the stats of interracial relationships, the black woman, I think that stat went all the way back to 81, maybe, or 1980, maybe 1980. The black woman was still in 2021, when last time they recorded it, it was more black women was still married to the black man more than the black man was married to the black woman at the beginning. And let's say it started in 1980. So in 2021, the black woman still was inside of a relationship with a black man more than the black man was at the beginning of that particular census, which currently, the last time in 2021, it was 15% of black marriages that black men was in. 15% of those was outside of the black woman, meaning he was marrying a black woman 85% of the time, where the black woman was married to the black man like 93% of the time. You see what I'm saying? And so, to me, that still shows commitment. You see what I'm saying? And so there's some shit we gotta unravel here, and I want to start tonight. You know what I mean? El Boki, what's up, man? What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, you more than welcome to come on, man. So I'm going to drop the StreamYard link. Gotta turn your camera on. You gotta come on. I'm gonna drop it on the other channel in 1 hour, 9 o'clock over there. Spiritual politics. I'm gonna drop the YouTube link right now so you can get to it, right? And this is what I need you guys to do for that channel. Seriously, I really need you to do that. So do this for me, please. Click on that link I just put in the chat. Subscribe and hit the notification button. So when we go live, you are notified. Like my phone pings, Google little thing pops up because I use Chrome on my laptop, and that pops up and let me know like I was just live on this show. But hit the notification button. That's where the game is, okay? And that's what we're gonna do, man. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna prepare because I want to listen to some more of this. His reasoning, his meaning Anton Daniels, his reasoning behind these stats he dropped. The scene. Hey, y'all, yeah. One stat I'm gonna say, it ain't really a stat, but one thing he said was, hey, it's the black women that are raising. Thank you, Sister Mabu Netter. See, she just subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so I get notifications on that. But it's black women that's raising these children. My interjection was, well, you are black women raising them with that intention? You can't. I refuse to believe black women are raising them with the intention on having a little, troublesome kid, right? So something to discuss. All right. So I'm gonna get out of here. I want to listen to some more of this video, get my notes together. But meet me over at Spiritual Politics. Probably gonna start it like at 8:50, about 10 minutes early to kind of give it some buffer room for notifications to go out and people can come in. Okay. So meet me over there in about 45 to 50 minutes. Spiritual Politics. The link is in the chat. And again, when I get over there, you want to come on camera, I'm going to drop that camera link so you can come on the back end with me. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all soon. All right. Peace.